And it is now my pleasure to welcome on stage Lithan Hall Academy Chairman, Mr. Leslie Low, to deliver his address. Mr. Low, please.
Mr. Ng Chia Pong, Chief Executive of WDA, Dr. Gok Sun Ju, Senior Director of WDA, Mr. Andrew Ho, Director of WDA, Mr. Rhys William, Victoria University, Director of International Development, Mr. Jennifer Ong, Executive Director of SCS, graduates, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Many who know me always ask me as a technology entrepreneur, how and why I'm getting involved in what seems like a traditional education business. My answer has always been, by the time I'm done with it, it will not look like a traditional education business. I would like to share with you, in my short speech, a little bit of our history, how it all got started, our education model, and how we have embarked on yet another significant transformation to deliver innovative learning products that help our adult learners to future-proof their careers. In today's rapidly changing economy, knowledge and skills can quickly become outdated. Ongoing professional development and continuous learning are key to not only surviving, but also to thrive in the global marketplace. It is against this backdrop that our Prime Minister announced the CET Plan, Continuing Education and Training Master Plan, in February 2008. The plan leading to programs that form a lifelong learning system, which enable talents to stay relevant, find their niche, and steal opportunity in new growth sector. Today, we as a CET provider and you as an adult learners are beneficiary of this master plan. Been part of the working committee appointed by WDA and IDA in 2005 to formulate manpower strategy for the ICT sector. I gained valuable insight on the challenges we are facing in Singapore. With the availability of large pool of IT resources at lower cost from neighboring countries, it's clear that we will not be able to compete unless we differentiate ourselves by focusing on the development of IT professionals for high-value job roles. Fortunately, Singapore as a business hub has a ready pool of experienced domain professionals familiar with international best practices across diverse industries. We can integrate their skills, we can upgrade their skills to develop a pool of high-value multidisciplinary ICT professionals that could not be replicated easily elsewhere. The next question was whether we have an education model that would enable us to produce these T-shaped professionals in a fast and efficient manner. Unfortunately, in our view, neither the academic institution, which impart generic knowledge within a chosen discipline, nor the industry training provider, which focus narrowly on specific technology, could deliver the multidisciplinary skills that would be needed. As an entrepreneur, my thought at the time was that there clearly was an opportunity for a new breed of education institution that will be able to provide such multidisciplinary IT professional in a rapid and efficient manner. But then I was still a CEO of a listed company. There wasn't really time to try to persuade that opportunity. In 2006, I sold the business, and in 2008, when I came out to the industry, I thought it really made a lot of sense, partly encouraged by the CET Master Plan, to take the plunge and set up Lithan Hall Academy. The mission was to deliver a cooperative learning model that enables working professionals to future-proof their career through the acquisition of multidisciplinary skills that are practical and relevant. Our model essentially comprises of three core elements: competency-based education, experiential learning, and career transition support. Our training focuses on delivering multidisciplinary competencies needed for specific job role so that our students can become productive quickly on the job. To support this need, our education content has to be developed and certified under the National Infocom Competency Framework, which is administered by WPA and IDA. Incidentally, I was in the pioneer team as well in forming of the competency framework. It's great that there are opportunity to actually have to be part of that plan to take it to the market as well. Beyond classroom training, we deliver experiential learning that include project works or work-integrated learning through place and train program to ease our students' transition into the target job roles. Also, beyond our role as an education provider, we closely engage employers to take on the role of a career services provider as well. We assisted our students' career transition by providing internships and job placement through our employer network. In fact, some of you, as you know, we will not admit you until we find you a job, like for example the entrepreneurship training program, which essentially have 140 jobs that have been created and matched to 80 startups that currently would be a place and give you the environment to really apply what you learn at night when you get back to work during the day. By seeing things through the eyes of employer, we became our students' strategic partner for lifelong career growth. Over the last 2 years, Lithan Hall Academy, in collaboration with WPA, has rolled out 8 NICF diplomas and 20 modular qualifications to train more than 1,500 high-value ICT job roles, including ERP consultant, business intelligence specialist, system administrator, technopreneurs, and technology sales and marketing professional. With that, thanks to the endorsement, Lithan Hall Academy was recently awarded CET status by WPA. Recently, there has been an emerging trend toward adoption of massive open online courses, MOOC. Some of you might have heard about Coursera. And also just-in-time learning methodologies to cater to the changing needs of adult learners. We have therefore embarked on yet another transformation to innovate in the way education programs are designed and delivered. We now call our education model cooperative learning just in time. And if you walk into our office today, that's a tagline that's right there that we just put it. We obviously instill that transformation process, so not all your programs would be under that model, but certainly you'll see that being realized in fruition very quickly in months to come, in the next few months. Through our cooperative learning just-in-time model, we deliver competency-based curricula, work-integrated experiential learning, and blended just-in-time learning. So that model, we would no longer just target the adult learner like yourself. We would really be also targeting enterprises. If enterprises have certain need for certain job roles, we could be the resource partner. They could essentially have their staff pick up modular training that when they need it, where they want to learn it, and have that type of content delivered to it just in time to do a specific job of a specific promotion. So clearly, very close relationship with the industry is going to be really critical. The fact that I've been an IT professional for a long time, IT entrepreneur, and also extremely passionate in terms of being an investor in the startup ecosystem. So it doesn't come as a surprise that I leverage on those networks, those contacts, so that we could actually better able to match from the job, and hopefully you'll be able to not just come to us to learn, but also for us to help you to actually lay your career path and get you the job as well. Blended just-in-time learning delivery will allow our students to experience learning in a flipped classroom environment, study anytime, anywhere, using any smart device, and access bite-sized just-in-time content for personalized and targeted learning. Incidentally, we would have, within 2 months, our first of such module launch, which is for the entrepreneurship bootcamp, that is 6 to 8 weeks. and it will be entirely on this pedagogy. With this, I would like to congratulate our graduate for a job well done. Congratulations, and allowing the opportunity for us to be part of your journey. In the words of Nelson Mandela, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Let's all aim to change the world for the better. Thank you.